Hi folks, today I have for us a video of a sovereign citizen, where this sovereign citizen tries to pull his shenanigans on a traffic stop, but ends up failing. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 31 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
After the light at Howland and Elkham, it's going to be a white Chevy private tag is what it says. Hey, good morning, sir. I'm Deputy Smith with the Sheriff's Office. The reason for the traffic stop today is the tag that's displayed on the vehicles. It's not for any state. Not anything that's recognized.
It's not required to have a state tag on the car at all.
Per Florida state statute, it is.
Statutes are not constitutional. Statutes are not law. That's not law. Statutes and law is two different things.
And our sovereign citizen friend here is wrong, because statutes are laws. The difference between statutes and laws are the following. Statutes are enacted by the legislative branch of the government, and all laws are universal. Statutes are used to define the criminal codes for these laws. For example, every state has trespassing laws, but every state has different statutes covering the variations of the trespassing laws. So from first-degree felony to misdemeanor offenses. The statutes cover the definitions and what punishments and what variations of the law of trespassing would be applied. So, like I said, our sovereign citizen friend here is wrong.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license with you?
I don't care. Are you looking to identify me by my nationality or by a driver's license that's by a federal employee, which is not?
Okay, you're operating a motor vehicle on the roadway in the state of Florida.
It's not a motor vehicle.
Okay, what is it?
It's not a motor vehicle.
What is it?
It's not a motor vehicle.
What is it?
A driver's license is required by.
If this isn't a motor vehicle, can you explain to me what it is?
This is a vehicle, not a motor vehicle.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
It's not a motor vehicle.
Okay, how do the wheels move?
It's not a motor vehicle.
With a motor, correct? Do you have any form of identification on you?
I don't have to produce. I don't have to
Motor 92 Central, second, code 1.
I don't have to produce identification.
Shenanigans.
Na.
Shenanigans.
Na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because our sovereign citizen is wrong. In the state of Florida, you are required to have a valid driver's license while operating a motor vehicle on the roadway. As it states in the Florida law, driving without a license or a no valid driver's license is commonly charged as a second-degree misdemeanor in the state of Florida and is punishable up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. He could also be charged with the following if he doesn't wish to provide a driver's license to the officer under the Florida law of failure to ID, which states it is unlawful for a person who has been arrested or lawfully detained by a law enforcement officer to give a false identity of him or herself in any way to law enforcement officers or any county jail personnel. And as seeing as our sovereign citizen is not going to ID, he can be charged with this as well.
Yeah, sure.
So you can know that I have a fee schedule. And you can't hold me up longer than 15 minutes.
Okay, what's your fee? What's your fee for a traffic stop?
We're on the clock. certified recorder, Volusia County Courthouse.
Okay, you're Earl Myers.
Violation.
What's a
No,
violation?
that's not, I'm not Earl Myers. No.
Okay. If you don't recognize the laws of this county, why would you have it signed by the clerk of court in this county?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay. Do you have any driver's license? Have you ever had a driver's license?
Sir, I don't carry a driver's license. I don't carry a driver's license. Driver's license is not required to operate my private vehicle at all.
Okay, so I think the argument you're trying to make is that you have a right to travel.
I definitely do have the right to travel, but I don't.
But operating a motor vehicle
I don't really have to
on the roadways in the state of Florida is a privilege.
See, you're saying a motor vehicle. It's not
Yes,
a motor vehicle.
well, this would be classified as a motor vehicle.
No, a motor vehicle is not. This is not a motor vehicle.
What is it then? If it's not a motor vehicle, what is it? Do you think they're going to have a different opinion than me?
It's not much that can be said. Can you call your superior officer out because I'm...
There's people coming, because that's what you want. You want to make a spectacle out of this, you're going to get one, okay?
And the officer is correct. This sovereign citizen just wants to make a spectacle. He understands and he knows that he's wrong, but he's fallen down the path of some kind of guru. He's mentioned he has a fee schedule that he has been notarized by the Volusia County Courthouse, meaning he's operating within the U.S. laws. So there goes his argument. And the fact that he keeps saying that this is not a motor vehicle, then what is it? Is it not a motor vehicle? How is it moving? Does it use air propulsion? Is it a boat? I mean, clearly it's a truck and you are driving a motor vehicle.
I'm just saying that you pulled me over for what? Because the tag. I've had
because the tag on this vehicle doesn't come back to anything.
I've had numerous sheriffs, state troopers. Everyone has been behind me.
Yeah.
Orange County, Volusia County, Central County.
When was the last time you were stopped by the police?
It's been a while.
It's been a while? Okay. Did you have a tag on your vehicle when you were stopped by them?
Correct.
Okay, so what changed for you between you had a tag on the vehicle and then...
I canceled the contract. I canceled registration.
Okay, they canceled the
That's
registration.
a contract with the state.
This is such a crock of shit.
I
Okay.
canceled. It's not required.
Okay, so I'm failing to
a
understand
That's a decision.
where you think that driving a motor vehicle
You
is
keep saying
is a
motor
right.
vehicle. And it's
Well,
not
okay, what's under the hood of this?
it is a motor in here, but there's certain.
And what is a vehicle? What's your definition of a vehicle?
This is not a.
It's got wheels on it and it drives, right?
It's not a motor vehicle.
Are you stupid or something?
Okay. Well, I guess magic under the hood drives a vehicle, right? It propels it forward.
As a motor vehicle.
I mean, it's got a motor in it. It's got wheels on it. It's got a drivetrain.
Anything can have a motor in it. Just because it has a motor doesn't classify it as a motor vehicle.
Right. So, like a generator has a motor, but it doesn't have. It's not self-propelled by the motor. It just generates energy. Whereas you have something that's powered by a motor that's self-propelled, has wheels on it. That sounds like a vehicle to me.
No weapons.
You call the sheriff out?
Yeah, well, you got a couple deputies here. What do you need from us? How can I help you help me? Make this go easier. Do you have an identification on you?
I just gave you my identification. I asked you, were you trying to properly identify my nationality? Or are you looking for a driver's license that's required by federal employees of the federal government?
Okay.
He's not asking for anything about your nationality. He is simply asking, Do you have a valid driver's license given to you by the state of Florida or from any other state in the union that is valid? Because if you don't, you are breaking the law. Not all federal employees are required to have a driver's license. This is another myth that sovereign citizens and Moorish Americans and all state nationals go by. They believe that to operate a motor vehicle on the roadways, that you must be operating either in commerce or be a government official or working with the government. That's not true. If you wish to drive a vehicle on the roadways of any state, you are required to have a valid driver's license, proof of insurance if required.
Again, you're operating a motor vehicle. It has a motor and it has wheels. It's a motor vehicle.
This is my identification. And
can I hang on to it for a second?
You can look at you can identify me, but you can't.
Okay.
Identify me.
What's your first name?
Right.
Okay, is that the name that's on your birth certificate? Or is that one you picked yourself?
Laya. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live? What's your address?
Nope, I don't have an address.
You don't live anywhere?
I don't have an address.
You're homeless? Okay.
I'm not required to answer all of these questions that you're asking me. So if we're not,
The questions that I'm asking you are biographical data. It's not protected information. It's not anything criminal that I'm asking you.
I don't have to answer those, sir.
Okay.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I don't have to answer those questions.
What laws do you recognize?
I don't have to answer those.
Are you familiar with Pennsylvania versus MIMS?
I don't know nothing about that. I'm being held up. Are you?
Well, this is a traffic stop. You're being detained at this point for the purpose of investigating a traffic violation.
A traffic violation?
Correct.
Under what ground?
I explained to you when I first came up here that the tag that's on the vehicle doesn't belong to any state. It says what, DOT exempt.
This is a private vehicle. It's a private tag.
I understand that. I understand it's a private vehicle, private motor vehicle. I apologize.
It's not a motor vehicle.
Well, it's got a motor in it. So what I'm going to ask for you now is if you can step out of the vehicle.
I'm not stepping out, sir.
So you have chosen death.
Okay.
I'm not stepping out of the vehicle.
Sir, I'm being extremely reasonable with you.
I'm not stepping out of the vehicle.
Okay, I'm being extremely reasonable with you. If you would like me to be unreasonable, I can do that.
Why would I step out of the vehicle? Under what ground do you have to get me to step out of that vehicle?
Pennsylvania versus MIMS. It's case law that establishes for officer safety reasons, if I ask an occupant of a vehicle to exit.
Okay, I'm going to record all.
You're fine to record it.
Yeah, we're recording it. I'm not stepping out of the vehicle. So you can call your sheriff.
You would like somebody else to come out here?
No, you can call the sheriff.
The sheriff. I don't know if he'll come out here for this.
Call your superior officer.
You might get some attention from him though, if that's what you're looking for.
He asked you to step out of the car.
Yeah, I asked him to get out. He doesn't want to get out, so we're going to take him out. So, yeah, as far as I can tell, doesn't. You know the deal. I don't have to explain it. So he wants to be removed.
What's up?
Do you feel compelled to step out of the vehicle now? Not at all? Okay, well, you have 3 deputies here that are more than capable of answering any of the questions that you might have that would convince you.
You're asking me. So, for one, was there anyone injured in this?
All right, we're not going to be answering those questions because
it
has nothing to do
what does
with
it matter?
traffic stop.
Yeah, but you pulled me over for
Are you
no
correct?
reason.
He pulled you over due to the fact that you're driving without a valid license plate or tag or registration on your vehicle. That's a crime. You're also getting possibly removed from the vehicle because 1, you have failed to provide a driver's license. You are not cooperating with law enforcement after they have asked you to get out, even though Pennsylvania v. Mims grants them the authority to ask you to get out of the vehicle. You've been stopped for a lawful reason. Just because your sovereign citizen bullcrap is not flying doesn't mean it's not going, they don't have the right to stop you and pull you out of the vehicle.
Out of the car.
You pulled me over for no reason. Was there
Are you going to be stepping out of the car?
Okay.
Hey,
Nope. You're getting out.
So you pulling me out?
You're getting out of the car.
Okay. So y'all pulling me out?
Yes, you're getting out of the car.
Okay, y'all pulling me out. So listen. If you put me in handcuffs, stop resisting. You're going to get put in handcuffs. Stop. Y'all put me in. Man, I ain't even acted up. Yeah, take it away. Fucking way easier now, okay?
This is what happens, man. Dude, I've been reasonable with you. I've tried to make this easy, but
Okay. You can't touch my phone, man.
Stop.
Well, y'all got a lawsuit.
It's going to stay with you. You got it?
You just going to take my phone out of my hand?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay?
All
you have to do is listen.
Y'all are violating.
it's all good. Mine's just like buried in my. Yeah, I got it. No, I got it.
Let go.
Put my wallet in my pocket, man. Why you just snatching my stuff? Can you ask?
This is ridiculous, man.
But did I cuss y'all out?
No, did we cuss you out?
Yeah, but y'all being rude for no reason, man.
We got a job to do, pal.
Like I'm a damn do something to
All
y'all.
right, here,
or
let's
something.
walk over to my car. Man.
No, I'm not, man. I'm not going to the car. Get in no car.
Okay, I'm asking you to walk to the front of the car.
Y'all put me in handcuffs. The fee schedule that I have.
To the front of the car, okay? Well, you can certify mail me your fee schedule when we get done here, okay? Do you have anything on you?
I don't have nothing on me.
Appreciate it. Do you have any type of identification other than the one that you provided to me already?
The identification that I have is my tribal identification.
Okay.
The one that you have in your system is a corporation name. It's an all capitalized name, which isn't me as a living man.
What's your corporation name then?
That's not me. I'm not a corporation.
Okay. Well, the corporation is going to sit in the branch jail until they can identify you, okay?
Boom. Roasted.
I'll be John Doe. I'm not a corporation.
Okay, you can be John Doe if you
The
want to be
all
John Doe.
capitalized name is not me as a living man.
I will put minimal effort into identifying you then if you want to be booked as a John Doe, okay?
And if you have your bingo cards out, I'm pretty sure you might have a bingo on this one because he's already said he's not operating a motor vehicle. He is not contracted with the state. He doesn't need his registration. It's a private conveyance. It's a private vehicle. He is a tribal member. He is not the corporation and he's a living man. You know, he's saying that he's not going to provide any ID to get out. Well, to quote the great one, Schrodinger's cat, you don't need ID to go to jail. You need ID to get out of jail.
Fee schedule for anything.
As a sovereign citizen thing.
It's not a sovereign. That's a violation for even calling it sovereign.
It doesn't work.
That's not a sovereign.
All right, do me a favor.
There's no such
Walk
thing.
back to my... Can you get the door for me?
Can I get that phone? Let me make a phone call. Get to the branch jail.
Okay,
What you mean get to the branch jail?
let's walk back here.
So you taking me? You putting me in the car?
Yeah, you're going to jail, pal.
You putting me in the car?
Yes, you're going to go into this car. Thank you.
Sir, come on.
All right.
So you putting me in the car?
Yes, we're going to go into the car.
Get my phone.
We're going to the car.
The branch jail.
I'm in route 2332.
I don't consent to no search.
Okay, that's fine. You don't need your
consent to
consent.
no search.
You don't need
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
You violated my rights. I don't consent to no search.
Okay, have a seat.
I don't consent to no search.
Have a seat.
You just going through my stuff, man. I don't consent to no search.
Okay, your lack of consent is noted. Thank you.
All right. I'm glad y'all doing it. Ooh, wee. I'm glad. Yeah.
Did he get called? 10, 12, 10, 15? No, pal, this is his private property, man. We ain't taking
That's a
this.
fictitious tag. I took mine.
Okay. All right. See what happens, bro. I talked to him for 5 minutes, and I'm already. I appreciate it.
And that's where the video ends. Our sovereign citizen friend ending up in the back of a squad car, handcuffed, and going to jail. I don't know how gung-ho he is about not providing his ID to get out, but if it's anything like his willingness to cooperate with law enforcement, I highly doubt that he's going to get out anytime soon. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Give a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I could never thank you enough for all the encouragement and support you guys give.